back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing my budget setup for the month of June. So if you like budgeting videos, cash envelope stuffing videos, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Leave me a comment and let's get started. Okay, y'all, so it has been a minute since I set up a budget spread here, as in like in a separate video. I have not done that in quite some time, so I am pretty excited to get back to doing a monthly budget spread with y'all. I hope that y'all like these videos as well. So the stickers that I am using are from the Caffeinated Cake, and by no means am I perfect at like laying down stickers, but I really enjoy setting up my budget this way because I am just able to like really stick to my budget when it's on pen and paper. I have tried digital budgeting, which I know is very popular in our community, in the budget community, but it is just not for me. I don't know why, but okay, y'all. Real life, like I'm sitting up here filming and one of my lights just stopped working on me, so I had to go and fix that. So if it looks a little different than before, that's the reason why. So yeah, like I was saying, it has been a while since I have done one of these videos with you guys where I do like a separate like detailed budget, but I'm wanting to get back into it because I have decided that the month of June is going to start a brand new month for me. I've decided that this would be the month that I really start to like get my finances together, which if you're following me, you might be like, what? Your finances are already together. Like, but they're not, y'all. Being self-employed is very new for me, and there's a lot of there's lots of trial and error when you are new to being self-employed. So it's a lot of things that I don't have figured out that I'm learning to figure out. And yeah, so I feel like my personal budget is pretty much intact, but I feel like it's my business budget that is not. So this is the portion, what you guys are seeing right now, that I do every single month. But my business budget, on the other hand, I was trying to like put it together and include it in this budget, and it's just not working out. So we're going to be separating those. And I want to say I'm going to give myself some time to like get it together. And then after I get it together, then I'm going to show you all what it's looking like. So if you are new to my channel, I live with family, so I don't show like my rent and things like that because some people watch my videos who actually know me in real life, and so that's just information that I want to keep private for me and my family. But I do budget for myself only. So what y'all see here is just me. It doesn't include anybody else. So for spending, I usually give myself $100 a month. And then of course, you know, we have sinking funds that come in handy that I can spend out of whenever I need. So yeah, gas is $200. For groceries, I'm going to do $240. For home, I'm doing $60. Eating out is getting $100. And meds is getting $40. Beauty, we're doing $60. I used to give myself more than that in beauty, but since I started doing my nails myself, I just decided to only give myself $60, and that $60 includes like pedicures, waxes, stuff like that. So I'm gonna total this up. so we can see what that's looking like. So for variable expenses for myself, I'm budgeting $800 for the month. My income sources is my all things planned business and any like miscellaneous that may come in. Last month I did get a $30 refund check from the IRS, but then like after that they sent me another letter. So I don't really know what's going on with that, but in case I do get any miscellaneous income, I have a place for it, but I don't expect anything for that, so I'll just put 0. You all see my variable. My fixed expenses, I'm gonna fix that sticker probably off camera, is going to include my rent as well as my tithes, my phone bill, my car insurance, my health insurance, my storage unit, and then these are my subscriptions. I used to lump them together and just put like subscriptions, but I just want to make sure that I keep an eye on everything in the event that stuff starts to go up, because I think at one point my subscriptions totaled to like $30 a month, and then I recalculated them before doing this video, and they're like $45 a month, I think. So I'm gonna keep them separate. My health insurance, I have dental and health. I do not have vision as of right now, but I will be getting vision in the future. In my budget, you'll see that I round everything to the dollar, so, or the nearest dollar. So I don't really do cents. I just figure if I budget $1 up, then I should be good. So if something is like, I think I want to say Netflix is like $10 and 60 something cents, so I just budget $11 and do it like that. That way I'm covered, and then may even have a little bit left over at the end of the month. So I use this sticker, this expense sticker, for like additional expenses that I wouldn't necessarily consider like spending. So for instance, everything over here is like actual spending. Like I'll spend money on this stuff on a weekly basis. Everything over here is my bills. So these expenses that I'm gonna put down under the additional expenses is not things that I'm really spending, and it's not bills. So that's why I put it under this category. So I've been traveling a little bit this year. I definitely want to get more into it, but it's not something that happens every month. So that's an additional expense. I stuff my sinking funds every week in my cash stuffing videos. So those are expenses, or it's things I'm putting money aside for. And then my saving challenges. So my travel budget, I'm gonna leave that blank for now. My sinking funds, I actually have gone up this month. I think I was putting like $600 and something in my sinking funds, but I am going up for the summer months for traveling and just different activities, graduations, just all that stuff. I spend a lot of money on gifts in the summertime. So yeah. And then my saving challenges, I totaled it up for the month, and I will be stuffing a total of $161. So yeah, I love to budget, y'all, on with pen and paper. I tried the whole iPad thing and I absolutely hate it. Kudos to everyone else who is able to use digital budgeting and stick to it, but I am just not one of those people. Just the idea of always having to make sure it's charged up, and I can't do digital planning. So this is what my budget is looking like, guys. As you can see, obviously some categories are going to remain blank for privacy purposes. But other than that, you guys can get a pretty good overview of how I'm going to be planning to spend my money for the month of June. So next I'm going to come back and we will set up my weekly check-in pages. All right, y'all. So next is going to be my weekly check-in page, which this mainly helps me keep track, like I said, again, of my personal spending and staying on track with that. So again, I really feel like my personal budget, I have a really good grip on it. Y'all can see me kind of work with that budget on a weekly basis here on YouTube as well as on Instagram if you follow me there, which you should if you have one. So yeah, but it's my business budget that I'm going to want to get a better grip on. And so yeah, so for my weekly check-in categories, I have spending, gas, groceries, home, eating out. I just do meds, and then beauty. So, and I like to use these little stickers on the side down here just to indicate that this is week 1, which I already know, but just like to put it there. So for spending this week, I gave myself 20. My gas got 50, groceries 60, home got 15, eating out got 20, meds got 10, and I did not give myself anything this week for beauty, but I'm gonna be stuffing beauty next week. And when I stuff beauty in my cash envelopes, I stuff it for the entire month. So there is no weekly stuffing for beauty. And I'm just gonna repeat the same thing for the remainder of this month. And I used to kind of draw the lines in the spread, but I stopped doing that, I think last month, because I kind of like the clean look of no lines once I'm done with everything. So that's why I did that. And I'm not going to fill in the categories for the upcoming weeks because as things come up, these amounts may change. So I want to say, I think I might be going to the movies next week. So my spending category, the monthly, I won't be giving myself $20 if I end up going to the movies. It'll probably be like 40 or 50 that I give myself next week. So I just wait until that week comes and then I go ahead and budget out the money. And this will be for week 3. And these stickers are from the Caffeinated Kate. I believe she has a YouTube channel. She's on Etsy, and I'll have a link down below to her stickers, as well as this budget planner, which I got from Erin. Well, it's not really a budget planner. It's called a monthly planner, but I use it for budgeting. And I got this from Erin Condren. And y'all, I've been using Erin Condren products for a very long time. I want to say since about 2014 is when I started using her products. Week 4, and then the last week is going to be week 5, which I don't think we have a week 5 in June, but there may be like some type of layover. Y'all know how that goes. Usually on a bi-monthly basis, there's usually some type of like layover, or we may have a few extra days in the month. So if that does happen, then that's when I'll use this additional week that she gives us with these stickers. Okay, so that'll be for week 5. If we have one. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take this little washi strip here. It's kind of stuck. And just kind of put it here to close out the check-in page. And then the last page that I'm going to set up is going to be the sinking funds page. Okay, y'all, so I went ahead and wrote out all of my sinking funds. I believe I have a total of, I think 15 or 18 sinking funds. These are all of my personal ones. I do have business ones that I stuff from time to time, but these are all of my personal funds. So what I'm gonna do is look through my sinking funds binder. I'm gonna keep these out of the way, and just pull out my trackers here to see where I'm starting at for the month of June. So in birthday, I have $401, and I'm gonna have to turn it a little bit, y'all, because I can't write straight ahead. So 401. Business, I have 90. Outings is 70. LASIK is $980. Car maintenance is $106. Miscellaneous is $60. Travel is $181. Gifts also $60. Medical is $474. And church is $20. So that's in my first binder. These are available in my shop. They come in black crock as well as pink crock for cash envelopes and sinking funds. So Invest has $12. Electronics, I did go ahead and empty out. So I have 170 in electronics. And these amounts do include last week's stuffing. So I've stuffed my sinking funds once so far for the month of June. Emergency is 1,163. Giveaways is 84. Taxes is, and this is a buffer taxes envelope. This is not all of my taxes, it's just a buffer. And this has $30. I took out of there in the month of April to pay my tax bill. Christmas has 110. Functions has 97. And future has 12. All right, so I'll come back and we will total up these amounts. So starting with birthday, 401, 90, 70, 980, 106, 60, 181, 60, 474, 20, 12, 170, 'So we're starting June with $4,120, which is a lot less than the previous month. But again, that's because I took the money out of electronics and future. So this is what we're starting with for the month of June. And this is pretty much the basis, guys, of how I do my budget. I just do a monthly page, a check-in page, sinking funds. I will eventually add a business spread to this planner as well and probably put it somewhere back here. I also would like to add a transaction log for any spending that comes out of my sinking funds. But this is where we are for now. It's going to get better as the months go by. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below, or any comments. I greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all again for coming back for another video, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.